Beasts of Mine, DeathSmith,
Yay.
and then Coolman.
So cool.
Here at the friendly Threesome podcast.
Again?
Yeah.
And last episode was pretty noisy, so we got a room.
So then everyone can finally shut down grateful old cops.
I can actually still hear them screaming through this locked door.
Yeah, I can hear them too.
Goddamn.
But it's not as bad, honestly.
As long as no one opens the door, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Alright. So who's seen the new Lego Movie 2 trailer? Because I did.
I've heard of the Lego Movie too, but never seen the trailer. I didn't even know that there was a trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, same deal here.
I mean, honestly, it was a really good trailer.
But
Except, here's one major inconsistency that, for no reason at all, applies to most real-time movie sequels, and it's the fact they redesigned the main characters for no reason other than to say, oh hey, it takes place years after because coincidence.
I mean, with the Cars movies, Lightning McQueen obviously has a different paint job each movie, but that's pretty understandable.
Yeah,
It's a car.
but with sequels like How to Train Dragon 2, they just say, hey, remember that good movie? We're changing the main characters for no reason, because money. I mean, I know a lot of people like that movie, but holy shit, it was overrated.
Come on. How much nostalgia was in that movie, by the way?
Not that much, because they just didn't even...
I don't think there was any at all.
Yeah, which kind of ruined what I liked about the first movie.
So if there was nostalgia in it, would it make any difference?
But hey, stop, guys. That's not.
Spoiler alert, I haven't even seen the
funny.
movie yet.
Wait, you haven't seen How to Train Your Dragons 2? When was it? Oh, when was it released?
2014, the year DreamWorks raped my childhood.
4 years ago, and you haven't seen it.
And what's
That
worse...
would have been a spoiler alert if it was bloody Infinity War, but you've already seen it.
And what's worse is that they're doing a third movie, and get this, they redesigned the main characters yet again.
You kidding me?
I mean,
Stupid funny mission.
it's like DreamWorks didn't do it with Shrek, they didn't do it with Kung Fu Panda, so why did they think it was a good idea to do it with one of the best movies ever? And just,
That's actually one of the very weird inconsistency.
Ex-
Shrek didn't do it. That's the inconsistency I found.
but yeah, another sequel that's come out the same year, the Lego Movie 2. Of course, the trailer's good, and like How to Train Dragon sequels, they redesigned most of the main characters for Lego Movie 2 in more of an apocalyptic Mad Max-esque setting. Except they still made Emmett the same as he was in the first movie, which was really inconsistent.
Maybe he'll get a redesign sometime later?
No! Don't give him ideas.
Good point.
I actually liked Mad Max, to be completely honest.
I've never really seen Mad Max, but I've heard that Fury Road was good.
I think Fury Road is the one I have.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to say anything because that might. I was going to say something, but I just realized it might be very controversial to everybody here.
Yeah. But not as much as the bloody Ghostbuster trailer.
This is true.
Even if that movie, regardless what you thought, was pretty good. Not great, not mediocre, not even terrible, just above average.
Yeah. You got anything to say, cool man?
Well, while on the topic of movie sequels, Ant-Man and the Wasp is coming.
And it better not be as boring and mediocre as Ant-Man.
Don't worry, I
thing.
It's like how they rated Black Ops 3 on Xbox 360 R when there wasn't anything R related.
And even South Park Stick of Truth was guilty of this shit.
Oh, tell that to Batman and Robin as well, because remember.
Oh yeah, that got re-released on Blu-ray or some shit.
Yeah. And it got the M rating.
Yeah, even though it's just...
But the VHS version, which I have, is PG.
Yeah, like, I even have the DVD version. That too is PG.
But now it's M for some reason.
I mean, come on, the movie is so silly and weird.
Oh my god.
I don't even think we should call it a movie.
Okay, how about 90 minutes of things happening?
For no reason whatsoever.
That seems actually more relatable.
Yeah, more relatable than the Emoji Movie.
Don't even get me started. That movie was not cool.
Yeah, it was...
Don't tell me there was a cool emoji in there that was screwed up.
Oh no, like, the rest of it was a very shit movie.
But that's not cool.
Yes!
Though, Coolman, if you could choose between watching the Emoji Movie for 3 days straight and watching Batman and Robin for 3 days straight, which would you rather?
Oh my god.
I
Why
think,
you have to do this to me, DeathSmith? This is
I was asking Will stuff as well.
I think Jack's films would be proud if he watched the Emoji Movie for 3 days straight.
I think he'd be wanking off watching it.
You know I'm going for emoji movie because I can't stand seeing that stupid bat credit card.
A bat credit card?
How about the nostalgia credit, dude?
I don't care, I love references.
I don't.
Also, remember when Nostalgia Critic reviewed bad movies?
Yeah.
Me neither.
Oh, wait, what?
Because for some reason, he just recently reviews good movies, like Five Goes West or Bloody Cats Don't Dance.
Have you emoji movie, remember?
Yeah. And then he reviewed something okay like Boss Baby, which was actually alright.
I have seen I guess watching the CinemaSins version of it counts, I guess.
Oh yeah.
No, well,
Everything wrong with
Boss Baby.
everything wrong with Boss Baby.
Well, here's one thing that's wrong. The Netflix series and its shitty excuse for animation.
I hate you, Netflix. You stole all my good shows.
And Netflix, you raped my childhood and just made all the video stores kaput.
And this is
You're
why
so-
I
you're
don't
right,
have Netflix. You're welcome.
Oh yeah, because all those shitty DreamWorks series.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
But I think I went to Curiosity a couple of times because I wanted something. And in fact, there was the one that recently closed last year.
Oh
They had
yeah.
a playground before when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, I remember the ball pit in there.
Yeah. Good memories. But that's gone now.
Yeah.
Along with the whole store.
No thanks to those.
Damn you, Netflix!
Yeah, no thanks to those numbnuts.
Rip everybody in this room.
Pretty much.
Oh, well, in that case, here's a bomb.
I just, wait. I don't hear any ticking.
Oh yeah, it's a silent bomb.
Yeah, it's like the CGI job, like, Henry Bookie.
What?
Like that, I shit you not, that happens in most of the special editions.
Oh my god.
And like the only ways to watch the original cut is if you had it on either some of the earlier VHS tapes or even Laserdisc.
But Will Stuff over here, being the technical genius that he is, found it on some type of website.
Yeah, I found the original cut of the first Star